Crypto World, Friday, midday in the United States, and it's already Saturday in Asia. And the markets opened strong. The S&P is down a little bit, but the tech-heavy NASDAQ is at a new all-time high. And you can be sure the pundits are talking about interest rate cut next week, and what will Powell say on Wednesday? And literally, from some people saying he should cut 0.5% to others saying he shouldn't do anything. But the reality is a cut is coming, and the derivative market is clearly predicting 3 cuts between now and the end of the year. Now, we all know Gemini, one of the most important U.S. centralized crypto exchanges. Their IPO is coming out this afternoon. It was priced at $28 per share, which has a valuation on the company of roughly $3.3 billion. But it's going to be very interesting to see how it performs versus all the other crypto-related IPOs, in particular Circle. But keep your eyes on this. This will give us an indication of how much excitement there is about crypto. And we also have news from Tether. Tether, which is the largest stablecoin. I found this graphic remarkable. This is Tether's market cap, this is Circle's, and this is all other stablecoins market cap. And Tether, in order to be officially permitted in the United States by the regulators, has announced that they are going to create USAT, it's a stablecoin, and appoint a former White House advisor to run the business, so it will be 100% compliant with U.S. laws with respect to stablecoins, and it's designed for businesses so that it will be used, if you will, as currency. And when we jump over to crypto, we're totally green across the board for the day, and look at how much we're up on the week. Very impressive, and we all know it's because of the prospect of the interest rate cut coming. And now the question is the rate cut built in so that when Powell cuts on Wednesday, the market sells on a sell the news phenomenon? Now, I'm going to answer that question very simply. Nobody knows, because it depends not on the rate cut, it depends on the verbiage. It depends on what Powell says at his press conference. And that will determine how the markets will respond, more than the fact that the markets have rallied in anticipation of the rate cut, in my opinion. And bottom line, this weekend will be incredibly telling for crypto, because we have only crypto-centric people trading. We don't have the ETFs. We don't have all the other news that affects crypto. So it will be very interesting to see if crypto keeps rallying up in anticipation of the rate cut on the weekend, but it won't do it if it's following the equity markets, because they're closed. And if it doesn't, if crypto for some reason will back off, that would be rather surprising and disturbing. So I'm in the camp that crypto is more or less going to hold where it is today and has a greater probability of rallying up over the weekend.